So just a little bit of backstory on Yukimiya. He was diagnosed with a condition called optic neuropathy. I think that's how you pronounce it. Essentially, his eyes just get worse and worse over time. It causes black spots, tunnel vision, blindness, all that good stuff. And the worst part about it is, if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure more physical activity or strenuous activity makes it even worse. So yeah, essentially, Yukimiya's eyes are fucking shit. For a little bit of backstory, with Yukimiya, he's trying to essentially become the world's best striker while also trying to deal with this condition. He's kind of like on a time limit, essentially, compared to most of the other Blue Lockers in the Blue Lock manga. And this story just really hit me hard. Personally, in my life, I was born with cataracts. For anyone who doesn't know what cataracts is, so cataracts is essentially clouding of your natural lens inside your eye. Essentially like foggy vision, blurry vision, and in worst case scenario, like having pretty much no way to see. Luckily, being in the 2000s, I was able to have medical surgery to fix this, so this doesn't affect me as bad as it would have if I was born probably a fucking 100 years ago. Growing up with having this eye surgery, I've had multiple resurgeries on my eyes, in the sense of my artificial contact that I was implanted with when I was very, very young baby. Throughout, 10 to 20 years of wear and tear, eventually shifted, and this happened multiple times. It's really scary because, personally, I can't get into fights. I really can't have a whole lot of physical contact, like in the, aggressive sense. I really can't body box people or do any type of boxing or sporting events or anything like that just because of my eyes. And obviously this is a lot different from Yukimiya's medical condition, and in fact I think his is technically worse. It really made me think about a lot of things. Every time I think about the Blue Lock manga, most people think about Isagi Yoichi or Nagi or Baro, and I always think about Yukimiya. He's really misunderstood in the fandom. A lot of people shit on Yukimiya. I have no idea why. Is he, a little bit an aggressive, self-centered guy? Yeah, sure, but I mean, everyone who goes into a professional sports setting kind of are like that, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. It just, his dream to become, the number one striker while also dealing with this medical condition has just been really, I guess, inspiring. Eyesight is so important. I wouldn't want to die if I lost my eyesight, but it's definitely like one of the last things I would ever want to lose. Not being able to see like the natural world around you and, seeing people and faces and experiencing games and movies and television, like having that all taken away is so incredibly scary to me. I really do feel bad for people who have even worse eye problems than I do. I don't know. I really don't have a lot to say about Yukimiya except the fact that, I really do just, I feel inspired because of this character. He's just someone who, isn't necessarily the best striker in the entire Blue Lock manga. However, he was ranked number 5 going into the 3rd selection. Yeah, in the U20 match, he was a left winger as well. And anyways, this is just me rambling. This story just hits me really hard because it has a lot of personal similarities to my life, and it really just inspires me to kind of keep going. And no matter what your dream is, just keep going for it and keep. In a weird way, we're all on borrowed time. Not just of eyesight, but in general. It's just inspiring to watch a character who knows that there's probably not a huge chance of them, becoming something great because of their condition. Still trying to achieve that very, very difficult goal, to me is just very admirable and inspiring. So if you're a Yukimiya lover, or if you guys have any opinions on him that are different from mine, please comment below. I would love to hear it. And if you guys enjoy Blue Lock content, or if you guys enjoy character analysis or any type of content like that, you guys should let me know below. Subscribe if you can, by the way. It really helps me out as a new YouTuber, and I really appreciate you guys giving your time today to listen to me ramble, and I appreciate you guys. Anyways, have a good one. Take care.